Hey everyone, I wanted to talk a little bit about traps today. That's something that we use quite a bit at Algoma High School when it comes to our eight-man offense. Uh, so when I talk about it, I grew up playing in a trapping offense in high school. It was tons and tons of fun. Traps, powers, all that good stuff. Pulling linemen all over the place, just crushing people. Lots and lots of fun. When we were an 11-man team, we did a lot of inside and outside traps as well. And of course, when it comes to the 8-man game, we are trapping a lot too. And they're pretty much just outside traps, just because what we found playing in 8-man is trying to have inside traps on like maybe like a 3 technique or something like that is pretty tough to do, just because that hole is going to be so small, and that really messes with that angle that we want to get the running backs on for our backfield mesh and all that stuff. But to kind of start out with, we want to take a look at some trap plays here, and you'll see some of the like big successful ones. Okay, get that nice kick out, block everybody down from that strong side. We present a lot of gaps, and then we bring another person over there, so it's tough to defend. There's a lot of linebackers who don't read very well. They look at our backfield action, which we have another play that we call G, which involves a pulling guard, but it's a different play or backfield action. And with that first fake, a lot of linebackers think, "Oh, trap! I'm going to go right to him," but actually our quarterback is keeping it, and then he's off and running on his way. But as you can see here, even if we don't get things like blocked super well, a lot of times we're still getting like a good amount of yards. And you can see that this play isn't hitting directly north and south. We want to get on that angle with everything, and that's something that we constantly talk to our running backs about in order to get on that angle and not try to cut it north and south right away. This is a good view of it here. Once you get inside that block, get outside. The defense is coming from the inside. They're looking to tackle you, even if it's like an unblocked like corner or something like that. Corners can't tackle. So we would rather have that one-on-one, make that corner come up on an angle, stuff like that, and try to tackle us. And that's, even if they mess up just a little bit on that angle of pursuit, we're going to get a really big play here. So even though this play's a little dirty here, didn't block it the way we want, we still got like 10 yards. Okay, nice kick out here. Get to the outside. This is a sophomore running back here. Here we got Grant Vandervest on a nice touchdown there, getting to the outside. And again, sick move on that one guy, and then gets to the outside. Huge play. Grant's got a ton of speed, so of course he gets to the end zone there. Trapping out of that trips. If you've watched coaches' commentaries, you've definitely seen that stuff before. A very powerful formation. And then when we're trapping out of it, looks great. So we had end around, which involves a trap. We didn't run it a ton in this most recent 2022 season, but it's something we ran a lot in 2019. We had some huge plays. Again, it is still a trap. We have that trap block, but it's going to be a handoff to our wing, as you will see here. Hey, we get that backfield action going one way, kind of like an outside lead. It's going to look like, if you're not looking at the lineman. Elijah kills 2 guys here. Brett does a nice job running and scoring, late hitting the end zone. Okay. Nice play for us. If teams aren't flowing very well, or they're not leading or reading the lineman, you're going to get a guy off and running really easily. Okay, here, backside read. where the play is exactly the same. But for an example here, we were playing Elkhart Lake back in 2019, and their D-line, they had like 3 studs on it. Great wrestlers, all this stuff. We were very impressed with them on film. This defensive end, he was awesome. He would always track down these plays from the backside, so of course you make that into a read. And these are back-to-back plays in the game, where on this first one, we decide to keep the ball, okay, and we end up getting some decent yards out of it. And then the very next play, you'll see he has to honor that QB, and then we're able to hit on that play there. Okay? And also in 2022, we've added play action to this now, where we've had play action passes and stuff before, but we wanted to give that trap look and then be able to throw that. Because again, the vast majority of teams are playing cover 0. So if you even just trick one guy, you're going to get a guy wide open. So we developed this play with a protection that we are very, very comfortable with. And we were able to get some big plays out of that. Plus, we have our guys on like crossing action. So you had Grant roll out here. And we have good outside leverage, okay, with Caden Varden. He was first team all conference. He was all region, all that good stuff. But even on the backside, okay, Carson Lishka, everybody's going this way. Okay, he's wide open. Nobody even defends him, but we end up throwing the ball to Varden here, catches it for an easy touchdown. And again, same thing. We got guys crossing. We got 2 guys open. Okay, again, good protection, have a nice clean pocket. Okay, get the ball to Carson that time. And it's almost too easy. Okay, you see those linebackers come up, they don't know where to go. Okay, wide open. And that's because if we can get those traps going, and then with those guys in man coverage, they don't know what to do. So, very powerful tool for us. And we are, of course, going to keep on keeping on when it comes to that stuff. But if you are looking at, for a good play for 8-man, if you're one of our Wolves watching these videos and stuff, you can see the power of that, and we talk about that all the time in practice and everything. But quick little short one here. Just look at the importance of that scheme.